I'm just being fucking retarded right now. Because we're live, and I don't care. I forgot my helmet.
Ain't that the truth?
You shut up. So mean. You're so mean to me.
I'm good.
Whoa. PC, sir. Stupid gay dog. Where's your break sax cack? Oh, we got some people coming in. Hello. How's it going? What's your flavor? How's it going? Give me a little tick going. Recording begins at 10 minutes after. Maybe a little sooner, maybe a little later. We don't know. We just fucking wing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Face drinking. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, gotta go. What's up, Anthony from Rhode Island? You're new. How's it going? Rhode Island. Are you close to Rhode Island there, Farmer?
Yes.
To be a spaz about it. Rhode Island, that's the little tiny, teeny, tiny state, right? Fuck geography. I'd never be able to find Kansas if it wasn't dead center in the map. Oh my god, pick your present. Hello, Colonel. Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the library. What's up? I'll be rocking my Rangers gear because it's opening day for the Rangers. Got it on the TV. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Jack Mehoff. Tell that diva farmer to get on the damn air. You shut up, Jack. Oh, we got a theme song.
Listen, Jack. Fucking fuck. I'll save it for later. Jack, we're coming for you. All right? The both of us.
Drinking whiskey and smoking a cigar, listening to you. Well, thanks for participating. Thanks
I'm
for
drinking
joining
bleach.
us, Anthony. Yep, I told him he just needs to end it, so that's how he's doing it.
I figured it was time. It's time to call it a day. So I'm drinking bleach.
Well, yeah, how awesome would it be if they did start selling bleach in cans like that? Like so many people would just be like, "Hey, look at this."
People would get fucking mistaken, and then they would end up drinking it.
Yeah, somebody accidentally put it in the cooler next to the beer because they have laundry to do later, and then they fucking drink the wrong shit. Bada bing, bada boom. Natural selection. So, Brian Cabano, loyal fucking outsider. He's the man with the plan. Did you pick your fucking raffle there yet, homie?
Yes.
Yeah, which one did you get? WrestleMania 12?
Vince McMahon.
No, you went Vinnie Mac, huh?
He's gonna die soon. Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like RKO came out of nowhere.
Oh, Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie.
What's up,
You're
Lizzie
actually
McGuire?
early. Because, yeah. We just sit here and chat, let people come in, and then 10 after we start the podcast. Which we're going to extend it a little longer tonight so we can actually chat with you all crazy peeps for a little bit, too. But yes, hello, Lizzie. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
I'm so happy, so excited. That's my recently acquired friend from the Dub K.
Hi, recently acquired friend.
You're so stupid.
Jack, I'm saving all my fucking ammo for later. Because let me fucking tell you, we are coming for your fucking head. All right?
What's happening? Look forward to this one. Well, thank you. We really don't have a map laid out. We just know we're going to come after some people's heads, you know.
Well, Brian, you're the only one that's looking forward to this. So thank you for being the one.
Hey, I don't care if it's 1 or 1 million. I have fun doing this show. And I have fun shit on the people that don't enjoy it.
That's right. And I might die by the end of the episode because I'm drinking bleach.
Yeah.
Sponsored.
Whatever. All those mozzarella sticks will absorb the shit out of that. Your shit's weak. What the hell's your name anyway? The Dead Duck? Goddamn Jack. Oh, okay. Thought you were familiar. My bad, Anthony. Yes. Well, thank you for still being subscribed after the name changed to my podcast outside of work. Appreciate it, buddy. Wasn't sure if I was going to lose or people or what. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I know it's not the best out there, but I try. Not a whole lot of production value, but I try to make up it with my drunkenness, you know. Appreciate the kind words, though. Someone had Dead Duck already. Can't you just do 2Ds? Dead Duck? Not the duck. Yeah, the dick. How's everybody's Friday evening? On July 24th, 2020. Exactly 2 weeks until a legend was born 35 years ago. If you catch my drift. I didn't really deliver that right, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yes, 2 weeks from night, live stream birthday party for yours truly. I'm gonna be this many. If you caught that, yeah. Well, stop chewing on your foot. Stupid. I have a smart dog. Well, good for you, Colonel. I've had a shitty week. I've been yelled at from everybody, from friends to my boss to everybody. I said, fuck Facebook. I've been off of it for like 3 days now. It's actually been really nice. My anxiety level's gone down from getting off of Facebook. I'm just an Instagram hoe right now. Hoe for show. Fucking farmer always disappeared. And then he yells at me when I have to go pee. What a saint. What a fucking saint. Hey, the game's on. If Rangers play like anything like they did during the exhibitions, they ain't gonna do good this year. That's for sure. Excuse me. I need to stop belching. There's pretty ladies in the room. Or maybe just one. But still. And that would be Colonel. He's the pretty lady. God damn it, Farmer. Oh, I need my little handy dandy notebook like Blue's Clues. Where the fuck did it go? Blue's Clues. You can do anything you put your mind to. Or something like that. I don't remember. I used to watch it with my kid. Friday 13th, part 1 and 2. One I think is garbage, and the other one I like. If you've been following, you know which is which. Ooh. I'm in a weird mood today, so be ready. God damn it, Farmer, where the fuck are you? Finishing the gay porn he was watching earlier, I'm sure. Because it's 10 after. I like the background I did this week. You all like that? It's nice, right? You wish I had to change your heart, huh? You agree with what, Lizzie? That Colonel's the prettiest girl in the room? Anthony, tonight we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th Part 1 and Part 2, discussing which one is better, because we often hear debate between these two for some reason. Out of the entire franchise, for some reason, 1 and 2 are often debated. So Farmer did this week's picks, and he decided we're going to do the debate ourselves. As soon as he gets that whack at it. Oh, Farmer's awake today. And he got to work tomorrow, so he's drinking, so be ready. Part 2, but my favorite part is Part 7. You like Part 7? I like Part 7. Part 7's fun. I really like that look with the zombie Jason with the spine and shit. You know, Kane Hodder, being Kane Hodder. My favorite one though is Part 6. I like Part 6 myself. Jason Lives. CJ Graham. Well, as I put on my glasses like a nerd. Ooh. It's about time. No tea time either.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's about that time. About that fucking time we roll with episode 71. Oh, man, look at these fucking losers. Especially you, Jack, you piece of shit, you fucking tracer. Fucking, you ain't no Banksy motherfucker, right? So anyway, Faye, Gay, Cape Counselor, how's it going? How are you?
You know, I'm here. I'm not queer. Get used to it.
Did you see the NECA Part 7 is coming? No, did not see it, but I might be coming in a little bit. We'll see. Yeah. No work tomorrow. No tea time. Just beer time. That's all we got tonight. Just beer time.
He's got a fresh 12-pack of bleach, apparently. So.
That's right. Fresh off the shelves from Dollar Tree. Over here crushing that shit. Bleach. That's right. That's what I'm going to need to fucking get through this episode. Holy shit. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 71. Tonight, we encounter Friday the 13th, Part 1, and Friday the 13th, Part 2. Those ways. Up there, up there. That's right. And as always, you've got your main man, Andrew Faye, all day. Brian, the flat, fluffy man farmer. No Brian Strang, no Christy Adams, because they fucking quit. So anyway, welcome back. Friday night, here we are.
Nobody does intros like you, good sir. But one of these times, I'm just going to cut from episode 1 to episode 71. How many times you go, and see how long that is. It's got to be at least 30 minutes long.
I want a big loop. Just a big loop of all
that. All right. That would be good. That would be funny.
Just give me that big old loop. So, what's life? How is life?
Oh, you know, got yelled at by my boss this week. That was fun. Got yelled at by customers, but that's normal. Got into it with some friends. That don't really happen too often, but everything's cool. Got off Facebook. Facebook is just fucking poison right now.
Poison.
It's just poison. It's a fucking war zone on Facebook. It's sad. Facebook used to be a bunch of kiddies doing funny tricks and shit. Now it's just nothing but anger and rage. So I said, fuck it. And I went to Instagram. And
kitties,
I stalked.
like meow meow.
Yeah. Yeah, like meow meow. Like, you know, you're a cat lady. You understand. I like the cat videos. I don't like cats, but I like cat videos. They're fun. Especially when they knock shit off the shelf, like fuck your couch.
Fuck all your couches. Well, yeah. You know, this week has been a week. You know, it's been something. But
anything new for you? Like the same old routine. Fucking alarm clock, go to work, come home, eat some food, go to bed.
Dude, I am like a fucking. It's like Groundhog Day. That's all it is. Fucking just wake up, do that, go to work, come back, eat something, fall asleep. Like Like that's it. That's all you can do.
Like, did you even watch these movies, or are you just going off of memory of the last time you watched them?
Say it again.
Did you watch these movies like again to refresh yourself, or are you just going off of your memory?
No, I watched them. I had the VHSs. I watched those. I didn't want to watch the actual DVDs.
Oh, going old school with the
Yeah, I wanted to fucking. I wanted to take it back. Take it back.
I went Blu-ray because I'm a Blu-ray guy.
You know what else I wish I could take back? Every fucking spit of business that I ever gave fucking Jack. That's what I wish I could take back. Because you know what he's been giving me? Nothing but Jack shit. If you're waiting for your 15 minutes on Texas Frightmare, you'll be fucking sadly mistaken because we upped it to 18 minutes. So fuck you.
Yeah, well, there's not much to talk about Frightmare. It's all said and done.
Yeah.
April 30th.
Postponed. But we already fucking knew that was going to happen.
279 days, as my little countdown tells me on my TV. I reset it yet again. 279 days. Hopefully, people will chill the fuck out, and so we can defeat this bullshit and have a good 2021. Which kicking off the new year, our girl Hannah Fierman's got a new movie called Time's Up. It's going to be released on New Year's. So that's gonna be a fun way to. That's gonna be a fun way to kick off New Year. Yeah.
That's the thing where she has her segment, right? That she directed.
No. This is actually just a different movie that she was in, I believe.
Oh wow. Okay. Nice.
Some new slasher called Time's Up. It's a New Year's themed movie, so they're dropping it on New Year's.
Yeah, she was great. She was great to talk to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. She's awesome. She's sweetheart. And she's pretty popular. She's one of our bigger episodes now. Straight
the fuck up, Colonel. They had to try to make back some money off those fucking auctions.
Right.
They probably lost a lot. I'm willing to bet, especially if they had guarantees or whatever. There was probably some sort of clause where they had to fucking pay out a minimum.
Well, that's why they're doing the postpone instead of canceling, so they can just carry over the tickets, and hopefully the vast majority of them will still come next year and won't lose too much. Which, I mean, yeah, they've obviously had a lot of cancellations because it seems like every day they're like, well, more hotels have opened up. Here you go. So if you haven't gotten a host hotel, don't give up yet because they keep popping up.
I know Tilly just got one the other day, yesterday, I think.
I know. And just 2 days ago, he's like, I'm not going.
Yeah. Tilly, you fucking pussball. I don't want to go. I'm so mad. Fuck Lloyd. Fuck TFW. Not going. Hey, guys, I got a hotel room. That's more or less how that went down.
I thought I was just talking to Tilly right now.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I want to know where Tilly is. He should be making his fucking his entrance any moment now.
So how's y'all's week in the chat? Is it good? Y'all working hard or hardly working?
I have a feeling Brian's hardly working, and I have a feeling that Colonel just doesn't fucking do shit except for sit in his chair and drink.
Oh, he said he only worked once this week, so his week's been good.
Who worked once this week, Colonel?
Colonel, yeah.
Oh, boy, yeah. He's really got that hard knock life, you know what I mean?
Sitting in his chair. Oh, woe is me. Life is rough.
Yeah. Oh, today I stood up for the first time in 3 days.
Yep. Taking a page out of the Faye playbook with a little piss jug next to his chair.
Oh, yep. The good old Faye playbook.
That's not a playbook you want to win a championship, that's for sure.
That's a playbook you only want to read if you're planning on losing.
Oh, look, he's playing Hard Rock Life in the rocker recliner.
Is Texas Frightmare really worth it? Yes. Rock and Shock is nothing compared to it. Rhode Island Comic Con, not even close. Texas Frightmare is an experience, and I highly recommend it.
You always walk away with many memories. You always walk away with plenty of memories to tell, plenty of stories. It's a good time. Lots of good people. Of course, there's bad eggs in the group, but mostly lots of great people to talk to and interact with. You're guaranteed to make some friends. Let's just say that.
Friends you want, friends you don't want.
Right. Friends you just feel sorry for.
And then you end up with a Faye.
Yeah.
There's your life.
I'm all passed out on your floor, drunk as shit.
And all your alcohol's gone because you drank it all.
Right. The hell you doing?
you talking about? What am I doing? I'm here fucking talking to your stupid ass.
Is that not? That's your audio that I'm hearing, isn't it?
I don't know. It's Jason's audio. I don't think it's me.
Oh, is he coming to get you?
Yeah. I'm just setting the mood.
Woo! That's a nice gift that I got from one of them guillotine bitches.
I am busy as fuck, and no more outsider commissions is going to ruin my finances. I am undone.
Well, preach the truth there, brother.
Well, we had a good run. And speaking of run, Faye, I'm sending you something right now.
Oh, okay. We have to give me a second to load it up onto here.
Yep. Only put it on the computer. That's all. Only place the people need to see it.
Okay. Well,
So,
I do that. Entertain the folk.
Today we're gonna debut some new artwork. The artwork that we're about to debut was made by a scumbag. But Faye's over there. He seems pretty happy about the.
That's fucking
picture.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Wow, I just saw something else in there.
I know what it is that you just saw, but yep.
No.
So Faye's gonna pull it up on the on the program here, not on his phone. That way you can actually see what it is.
I'm in tears. Hold on. That's fucking great. Oh man. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, Anthony, imagine Cherry Hill like times 2. It's like that.
Why don't you talk about some like recent news or something that you've come across this week?
Well, I'm talking to this Anthony fella about the Cherry Hill Monster Mania. So I would say TFW is like times 2 of what you see in Cherry Hill with a much larger guest list, probably like double the amount of guests.
Oh, that's good shit.
So like it's even bigger than that.
God damn it. Well, fuck do I save this motherfucker?
Well, you right click and it says save.
Bitch. I'm not right. I gotta. There's a process that you just shut up.
All right, yeah, you go with your processes.
You are something in this. you look like somebody. I can't really fucking put my finger on it, but you look like somebody. I'll take over it.
Yeah, I do look like somebody iconic.
Damn.
So who's here? Who's square? How's everybody doing? Brian says no way. Shit, 2 weeks getting together a near 2 mil order, and it's not shipping until end of September. I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
I'm not even on the fucking stream right now.
Cool. All right, Brian, clarify what you're talking about. Right now, you're just speaking fucking gibberish. I don't even know what you're saying to me right now.
Well, remember, there's a delay too when they send us a message. So we just kind of have to backtrack a little bit of what they're talking about.
That's true. Get it on the fucking level, ho. You know what? This would be a good time for Brian Strang to come in with the news. You know what I mean?
I know one thing. I know some ladies have been talking shit on us on their little podcast show.
We're gonna, Brian. You are not working hard. You're just hardly working. All right. But yeah, no, we're gonna get to those trash bags soon. But for now, how about? Did you save it yet? Can the people see? The people need to see.
Yes, you ready for me to reveal it?
We'll leave it up there for a few seconds too once you debuted it. So everybody, this is that new shit. New shit. Here you go. New artwork.
So if you take a closer look, you can see exactly why the fuck I already laughed because of just what the general theme is. And then if you look at what's in my hand, signature and all. Oh my god.
Did you see what's above your head in the snow?
Yeah, I do now.
Why don't you tell the people at home what that is?
It's piss, bro.
It's a trail of yellow piss.
Trail of yellow snow. What is that advice that people get? Don't eat yellow snow. That's right.
Yep. What an amazing time this was. You see that? See that, ladies and gentlemen? Look at that. How glorious is that?
I look better than Shelley Duvall, that's for sure. That turtleneck, I'm gonna start wearing turtlenecks now, you know. That's fucking great.
I just want to know what you were doing with that Felissa Rose dildo.
And then you just had to come barging in like
Here's Farmer.
Oh man, I gotta order another shirt. Son of a bitch.
That's a koozie if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. That's fucking great. I love it. It's perfect, my sir. See, we're gonna have fun with this being a duo. Except right now we have to find a new artist because it's a jackass. So
yeah. Well, we'll get to him. But how about you alluded to the fact about a certain outfit of people talking shit. So I'm gonna let you start this off. Why don't you give people an overview of what's going on right now?
Oh yeah, the good old guillotine girls are at it again. They dropped a new episode, and one person in particular, Madeline, took a huge shit all over me and Farmer both. Big old stinky pile of dump shit all over us. I'm like, all right, bitch. It's on. For one, she needs to she's had the same tampon in since 1998. So she needs to change that and just fucking have a Coke and a smile, put some rum in it. Call it
I think she's had enough Coke.
I don't know. Maybe she'd be a little more happy if she did some Coke. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Also, Krista, I heard that little comment that you dropped about how I'm paler than you. Honey, look in the fucking mirror. You are fucking paler than a fucking ghost. All right, you're like as pale as a corpse. All right, me, I got some fucking color. All right, so
maybe orange, but he's got some color.
That's right. I might look like a fucking Cheez-It, but you have no color. You are off-white. So
I'm gonna take a guess and say you were fine with the jabs until they talk shit on your golf game.
The second they talking about me and fucking my little 12-year-old ass swinging with my little fucking clubs, it was fucking over. It was fucking over. And Madeline, I used to fucking respect you. All right, I used to respect you. You used to have fucking taste. All right,
well, she always acts like she's smarter and better than everybody, but yet she can't even get Mark Patton's name right.
Oh yeah, Mark Paxton. Mark Paxton. Yeah, he was great in Nightmare on Elm Street too. Who the fuck is that? Bill Paxton's fucking older brother who couldn't get work. If you're gonna talk about films and really dive in deep, at least get the fucking names right, okay?
I understand getting it wrong. Maybe what's the show? If you don't understand how to pronounce it, you say I don't know how to pronounce it. But you said Paxton over and over and over again on the show.
She's over there. Oh, I have so much more respect for Mark Paxton. Well, that's great. Who the fuck is Mark Paxton?
God damn.
This diss record is brought to you by Bleach. Sometimes you need bleach because you need to wash away the stains, the skid marks of the podcasting world trying to come for us. All right.
Right. I guarantee you her response is going to be, you guys can do better than that. That's terrible. And she's going to have her little witty remarks because she thinks she's the funniest thing walking the face of the fucking earth. And she's not that funny. She's just grumpy, and people find that funny. Well, people as in Krista finds that funny. That's the only person that laughs at her shitty jokes. And her witty banter.
You have to laugh at your friends' jokes just to make your friends feel good.
Yes. I mean, 9 times out of 10, my laugh is fake when Farmer tells a joke. I'm doing the laugh to make him feel good about himself,
Right, and 9 times out of 10, I'm lying when I say I'm still glad to be here. So,
Of course, this went from shitting on the guillotine to shitting on each other.
That's just how we roll.
That's how it goes. Maybe we are an easy fucking target because we can just fucking easily shit on
Maybe,
each other.
but at the end of the fucking day, man. At the end of the fucking day, I'm calling them out. I'm calling the fucking guillotine girls out because they think that they have fucking like a whole better plethora of fucking films, like film knowledge than us, and that they like more superior films because they saw a fucking art house movie once. Fuck you, Richard Brake. So I propose, and I know they're gonna fucking back out and not do it because they're fucking scared. I propose we have a fucking debate episode, us versus them. And we fucking discuss movies. We have fucking time slots, and we go at each other because I'm fucking fairly certain they'll get their fucking asses kicked.
Challenge laid out, son of a bitch.
So you all heard it here first. The challenge is out. I can almost guarantee you it will not be accepted. And you know why? Because we are the outsiders, and when you're an outsider for life. Which means that we're gonna win if it happens, but it probably won't. So until then. Don't sing it, bring it.
Yeah, Curly, if they do somehow minuscule chance to accept it, it probably will have to be a live stream so we could get a crowd reaction.
It would have to be a live stream. I want it to be like fucking celebrity deathmatch of like the horror podcasting world. Fuck it. I want it to be like debates. Okay, like it's me versus fucking Madeline. 1 minute fucking debates going after fucking one specific film. Same deal. Christopher. That whole type of deal, fucking outsiders versus guillotine girls, because I'm sure that we are superior in that fact.
Hell, we'll even let you guys decide what movies we'll debate.
Yeah.
Just to make it fair, even playing ground.
By all means.
So I won't be picking one that I know fucking passionately about, so obviously I'd win. No, we'll let the audience decide what movies we debate, and we'll go at it.
Listen, I would even make this a fucking World War III if you two need more fucking ammo. I mean, I'm calling out fucking whatever Saturday night at the fucking movies, fucking Freaky Girls, fucking not the other ones I'm not gonna name drop, but not those guys, but fucking the Horror Squad, 3 guys that horror, whoever the fuck, whoever. But starts with you two.
Podcast war has been launched, sir.
Podcast war, the debate,
the
great debate.
What better time than 2020? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the people need something. They need something to look forward to.
But yes, we will only debate the podcasts that actually matter around here. All right, there's some out there that we won't even give 2 fucking cents to. So
this is true. Hence why we didn't even name drop them. But yes. So, I mean, I would even organize some sort of like World War III WrestleMania type of fucking episode where it's every like 2 people from every fucking show going at each other in fucking debates. But we'll see how it goes. So the challenge is laid out for the Gullah Gullah girls. Hey, remember when they couldn't even say their podcast name right for a long time?
Oh, I know. Yeah, we had to teach them. Leave it to me, though, to sneak in a compliment on the shows. I just realized I complimented everybody there for a second. God damn.
Well, yeah, can you say something like, can you masturbator? He is a masturbator. I don't know.
I need to work on my angry bone. Yeah, I need it. Well, because, friends are friends.
Soft?
I'm soft. I don't like being mean. I don't.
I don't like being mean.
I don't.
Listen. Everyone here who thinks Faye's like this fucking innocent, little fucking nice guy, let me fucking tell you, it's fucking bullshit. All right? If this guy wants to go off, he can fucking go off. It just takes a lot to get him there.
Yeah, it does. I'll be laying there. I'm like, oh, I got something good for you. And then when it comes time, I'm like, I can't do it. Let me have a few dozen more of these, and then I'll be ready to go.
Ooh, the Crockett Cup. Yeah, that's true. Crockett Cup it is. Crockett Cup. But anyway, the challenge is laid out. And I want it to be a live stream on YouTube.
YouTube.com.
Yeah.
I don't even care what channel it is. We'll go on their shows. I don't care.
I don't care. I mean, listen, it's 2020. The world's basically over, so we might as well just come together and do it. So the challenge is out
before
there.
We're all dead by the end of the year.
Because if anybody in our little circle is going to get fucking COVID, it's going to be me. So, I mean.
Right.
Also,
Not me.
this message brought to you by Bleach. And not your choice.
And you're
50%
really
off.
trying to get that fucking sponsorship, aren't you? Good old Bleach. Of all sponsors to fucking try to get Bleach. I'll have the whitest fucking clothes in the world if we get sponsored by Bleach. I don't own anything white.
Well, your shirt has white on it, and so doesn't your hat.
Well, yeah, but
and apparently we're pale as fuck. So yeah, I mean we are bleached. We are
bleaching ourselves like Michael Jackson.
R.I.P. Not really. Fuck you.
I like his music.
I like his music.
Make me want to dance. You know what? So, anyways, yeah, we're on a podcast here.
Yeah, we're on a boat. Take him away, Faye.
What should do? Do a little recent watches action? You guys should have a horror themed parody game between the two podcasts.
Jeopardy game.
Jeopardy. Oh, my bad.
How would that work, Colonel? How would that work?
We have to have a host, and Ross from Friends is not available right now. So, for any Friends fans out there, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I like the concept of a debate. You know, it's like, okay, but we'll have a few movies. Each person, like, you know, versus get a minute to riff. Get the whole rebuttal, that whole type of shit. Because I don't know. I mean, we could talk shit with the best of them, Faye. I don't know.
I mean, I still want to go against Madeline over the new Invisible Man because I'm not done arguing with her about that motherfucking movie.
Oh yeah, well, what was up with these lists, by the way? Like, what's this hipster list that fucking you're putting together?
Oh yeah, because she has a different definition than I do of what the definition of a hipster is, and we're constantly going back and forth on what even a hipster is or what a hipster movie is and shit like that. So she's putting together a list for me to show me what hipster movies are. She gave me a few of those, and I'm like, well, okay, one of those is a hipster, but the other ones are not. And yeah, so then we'll have to calling all hipsters come in and tell us who's right and who's wrong. You know? So
are you saying that Madeline actually does have hipster taste when it comes to movies?
I'm saying Madeline is a hipster. She just won't claim it because that offends her. That offends her more than anything. You can call her a cunt all day long, but if you call her a hipster, she's gonna get upset.
Gotcha. So she's a hipster who just jumped on the Vinegar Syndrome bandwagon just because it looked cool on hashtags. Got it.
Good old hashtags. Yeah.
Got it. So she's like a Daryl Hook when it comes to a Vinegar Syndrome sale.
Right. I don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't need it. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But yes, Brian, live.
Stay tuned in.
We'll have to see if the challenge is accepted. I don't know. We'll have to see.
For sure. She was a hoe, for sure.
Mm.
All right.
Take him away, Faye.
I got some recent watches this week. Fuck Daryl Hook. Even Jack knows, and Jack's an idiot, so.
Yeah, fuck Daryl Hook. Piece of shit. Him and a shitty show.
All right, so speaking of shitty, I recently watched a movie called Money Plane. It stars WWE superstar Edge. That's why I rented this fucking pile of shit.
Oh, his movie, it came out?
Yep. It's also got Kelsey Grammer, Denise Richards, Thomas Jane, Joey Lawrence, and Andrew Lawrence both plays two different characters and directs the thing. Joey Lawrence's little brother. I don't know if you ever watched that Joey Lawrence show back in the day or whatever, but he had that little annoying little shithead brother named Andrew, unfortunately. But yeah, he did. This is his directorial debut, and he puts himself in the movie not once but twice. And it's an airplane heist movie. It's an airplane casino with the dirtiest, filthiest people in the world, all up in this airplane, gambling and doing Russian roulette and just doing hardcore villain shit, you know. And Edge and his team are recruited to hijack the plane, hired by Kelsey Grammer from Frasier to take it down. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I ever watched. Like, it was so bad, it was good. One type of thing to where you just got to laugh at how awful it is. So it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but yeah. I say if it's like streaming somewhere, watch it, but don't rent it like I did. Like Metal always cries about, I want my $6 back. Because I convinced her to rent fucking Invisible Man, and she's demanding fucking $6 from me. You ain't ever gonna see it.
She needs it for hipster coffees because they're so expensive.
And her new chains on her 10-speed bicycle. Yeah. So let's see. And then I also watched Neon Maniacs on Amazon Prime. It's an old good old 80s movie. I've never seen it before until now, and I actually really enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun.
Neon Maniacs.
Yeah, that was good. I recommend that one. And then for the first watch for both of these, I watched Maniac Cop 1 and 2. Wasn't what I expected. It's more of like an action horror, I guess. I mean, it's got horror elements, but it's more of an action film. There's so many like car chases and car action scenes and shit. But it was good. It was solid. I haven't watched 3 yet, but I hear it's shit. That's why I haven't watched it. And then another first time watch. Well, not really first time watch because I remember watching it as a kid, but I don't remember much about it. But I watched Ice Cream Man with good old Clint Howard. Refreshed my that's a good movie. That is straight up shitty 90s horror at its finest, and it's a good time. That too is on Amazon Prime. So Andrew Faces, check it out.
Check it out.
That's all my recent watch. Do you have any this week, Mr. Work and Eat and Sleep?
I only got to watch 2 things, but the first one I got to watch was a documentary. It was called Kitty, Origins and Evolutions.
Oh, did you watch that, Doc?
I did. I got to tell you, I was hoping that Talina Atfield was going to be on there, and she was not.
She was the one that declined. Okay,
yes.
Yeah. I thought she was, but I wasn't 100% sure.
I loved her when I was in middle school. Fucking loved her.
Right.
Like, me and my friend, like, we fucking loved Kitty. He loved Fallon. I loved Talina. Like, Talina was like...
See, I'm a Fallon guy.
Yeah, but I loved Talina because she was all bitchy and shit. So, yeah, she was wonderful. But, yeah, she declined to do the fucking thing, and I was heartbroken about that. Who would have thought fucking Kitty, like, just would have had, like, such bullshit, you know?
I didn't know they were still even around all these years. I just thought they disappeared after those first, like, 2 albums that came out. Shows how much I paid attention. I mean, kudos to them. And like I said, they changed fucking members more than they changed tampons, as you can see in this documentary. It seemed like after every album, there was new members.
They had a lot of fucking change outs, huh? They had a lot of people.
I mean, really, you only have 2 OGs, and that's the sisters, Morgan and her drumming sister. I can't remember her name right now, but
Mercedes,
yeah. And then, as you pointed out, the Witchfinger podcast, Morgan. I went and listened to that since you told me that was Morgan. It's a good show. I like it.
Yeah,
that's a good podcast.
Joe Bob fucking acknowledged them on the.
Yeah, they got the Silver Bolo award from Joe Bob, and they got it in the mail and everything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good old Darcy showing him some love.
Yep, we'll never see any of those, but yep.
Nope, we ain't getting any awards. We just get drunk.
Yeah.
Fuck your awards. Give me the beer.
The second movie I watched, it was kind of like a thriller more than anything, but it was like about horror and stuff. But it was a John Travolta movie called The Blowout from 1981.
Oh my god, I'm John Travolta.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know about this, but this movie called Blowout, it's like a horror suspense thriller movie. Came out, but it was directed by Brian De Palma. Had starred John Travolta, John Lithgow, and Nancy Allen.
Oh, wow, I don't ever heard of that. I'm a De Palma fan too.
So John Travolta stars as a sound effects man for low-budget horror movies. While taping wind effects, he inadvertently records a presidential hopeful's car crash. While the noise he heard a tire blow out or the gunshot of a political assassin. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked it. That was good shit. So yeah, I recommend it.
I was gonna say John Travolta, not as bad as Nick Cage, but John Travolta himself had a streak of straight to DVD, straight to rental type shit there for a while.
Yeah, but
then he came out with a gem called Fanatic.
Listen, the fucking Fanatic, amazing movie, amazing, true piece of art right there. I'll tell you what,
it is so good. I love it. Thank you, Fred Durst, for that movie, which is weird to thank Fred Durst. Chocolate starfish.
That shit gets a bad rap, but man, I loved it.
Oh, that's great. I even love it when he put his own music in it. I thought that was fucking hilarious. when Devin Sawa was driving down the road with his kid in the passenger seat. He's like, "Oh, you remember? This is what I used to jam back when I was your age." It's Limp Bizkit on the radio. I'm like, nice.
Limp Bizkit.
Ben Stiller, you my favorite motherfucker. I was a Limp Bizkit fan back in the day, I gotta say.
Were you?
At least with $3 Billy Y'all and $3 Billy Y'all and Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water, man. Those were two albums that I really liked. Oh, Lizzie says my mom loved Blowout when I was little. I have no idea how many times we watched it. Oh, so Lizzie's familiar with it. So it's an older movie.
Yeah, from 81.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Nice.
Yeah, because you were too busy having balls in your mouth. You were too busy gargling.
What I do with my mouth is my business, sir. All right, it's 2020. Be politically correct.
Lizzie, you are amazing. I have no idea who the fuck you are besides your hit TV show Lizzie McGuire on the Disney Channel, but sold.
That's my friend.
Can you make Jack's comment large on the screen? Can you do that?
So you guys know what a good podcast? I can even make it even bigger. Just can't produce one. The fuck does that mean?
What he's saying is, you know what a good podcast sounds like, but we can't make one. We can't make a good podcast. That's what he's saying.
Okay, that's a dig at me, sucker.
Speaking of this, the comments from some douche cunt named Daduk or Dad Fuck, probably Dad Fuck. Was there a comment you brought to my attention?
Yes, I actually happen to have it.
Oh, okay. Can you, for the viewers at home, can you bring this up?
I can. Boom.
And could you be so kind as to read it for us?
Okay, good old Jack here said, nothing says professional podcast like one commentator weekly fighting to stay awake the whole episode while the other loudly fights to suck from the middle straw in his metal mug like a drunken college girl with a margarita. Waka waka. Ignoring the political lines for a second, the irony of calling out that singer for sharing his opinions on his band's social media on your horror podcast seems to have went over your head completely. Come on, man.
So before we tackle the first paragraph, the second paragraph that was mainly pointed at you. So I would like to know your thoughts on that comment from Dad Fuck. I'd like to.
Yeah, Jack. Okay. We are a podcast. I'm pretty sure maybe you're aware that podcast is where people get together. They talk about certain topics, certain issues, whatever they want to talk about on their show. All right. And what a lot of these podcasts do at the beginning of their show is they'll open up loosely like, oh, so how was your week? How's it going? He asked me how my week was. Well, it turns out that I had a run-in with a band that was quasi-famous 18 years ago, and they reacted to me. That was the whole point to that. It wasn't about the whole fucking political shit. I wasn't calling anything out. I was just talking about my week, and I got to interact with a shitty band that wasn't anything relevant. And yeah, and I talked about their politics a little bit, and I disagree. But hey, we all agree, we all disagree on that shit. All right, but with Trapped, they are a music band, and they should, on their fucking Facebook page that is titled as a music page, should only be talking about their fucking music, their band. And if their little fucking Chris Jackoff, I think that's his real name, wants to fucking go on his rants, he can create his own little handle and do it elsewhere. But saying that, doing my come on, man, like Randy Moss or something like that. No, I did exactly what I'm supposed to and allowed to do because I'm on a podcast. I'm not a band. I don't have any instruments. Do you have any instruments right there with you? No. We're not a band. We're a podcast. We talk. We talk about current events, stuff like that, before we get into our main theme, which is horror movies. So, basically, fuck off, Jack. All right? You're an idiot. And come on, man. You need to go watch ESPN somewhere else. And yeah,
headstrong to take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone, apparently, huh?
And fuck Trap. And I used my platform to talk about it. A platform that I'm allowed to talk about because it is a podcast.
I could give a fuck less about Trapped. I don't really care either. But Jack, are you a fan of Trapped? Is that what like made you so upset about it? You're a fan of Trapped?
Look at Lizzie coming in. If it's so bad, why are you still watching? Go, Lizzie, go, Lizzie, go. Lizzie on board. Yeah, fuck off, Jack. You damn tracer.
Speaking of which, I'm still on the docket for September, right?
Way to throw that in there.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. We don't know anybody else that can draw cartoons.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Jack's pretty good. So yeah, we need you, Jack. Even though we hate you right now, but we still need you.
But your mouth sucks. All right. But now, Farmer, you can go with the first paragraph that he.
Yeah. You know, I'd like to reread it for everybody. Nothing says I'm going to read it like an asshole. Nothing says professional podcast like one commentator weakly fighting to stay awake the whole episode, while the other loudly fights to suck from the metal straw in his metal mug like a drunk college girl with a margarita. So nothing says a professional horror for like a weekly. All right. Well, listen, good sir. You fucking douche nugget. I had a awful week. I had a bad week. All right. And the fact that I still fucking came on to do the fucking episode because I care. I care for the 6 people that decide to watch every Friday. All right. So I do it for them. I do it for the little people. The people who fucking, who are dealing with Corona, working the 9 to 5. I'm a man of the people. All right. So yeah, I'm weekly fucking to stay awake. I worked 65 hours and I worked 4 hours later after that fucking show. So yeah, fuck you.
My response to you just saying, if you're a horror podcast, talk about horror. There's plenty of other horror podcasts that talk about horror and only talk about horror. We like to treat this as like a gathering of friends, and we like to make you feel like that you're hanging out with us. We talk about certain topics that are going on in the world. We like to talk about what we like to talk about. Because this show is the brainchild of me and Farmer. That other two just were participated in the first fucking 40 weeks. And this is what we want to do. We never claimed to be a band that had one hit fucking 18 years ago, and then now 18 years later we're gonna try to sell an album by stirring up controversy. If we want to stir up controversy, we will. We don't. We're not worried about we're not trying to get the ratings. Like I said, if it's 2 people or 2 million people every week, I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. Farmer, I think, is enjoying himself for the most part. I can never speak for him. I'm having fun. He's having fun. We talk about what we want. And then sometime during the show, we will discuss whatever horror movies that we are going to discuss.
So as my hetero life mate over here, douche waffle 3000, Andrew Gay all day, as he just said, you can't speak for me. Some days I'm like, you know what? I fucking love the thing. Some days I'm like, I should just fucking drink some bleach. And you know what? I'm going to drink some bleach.
Right. I mean, you enjoy being on the show, don't you, buddy?
I would say for the most part. Yeah, I mean, there's days I want to fucking kill you, but, other than that, I love you, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's always, every fucking week I want to kill you, but it's okay. Because in the end, I fucking love you, too. Aw.
There we go. One and done.
And we now has the voice became a duo.
Yeah. And as the voice that carries this fucking outfit, I just get Faye hop on my back a little bit more.
What if you're a little taller?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I make up in girth. You know what I mean?
You're wider than you are tall.
Listen, we're going back to the fucking pasty, fucking pale shit. We've already been over this. All right.
Brian Carbonell, amen. Thanks, brother. Brian Carbonell, I got nothing but good things to say about him. He's been a loyal follower. He tunes in every week. He looks forward to it, and I appreciate him. He is, in my books, a number 1 fan of The Outsiders of Horror, and I greatly appreciate him.
Yes.
I appreciate all you other 2, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. Brian, you're the man. Not Farmer, Carbonell.
Yeah. Carbonara, like the food. So anyway, what did anybody catch the Terrifier 2 teaser trailer?
I did.
You
did.
It
was fucking great.
Anybody in the chat did? I mean, Tilly, you can't even fucking read, so I'm not even gonna ask you.
Yeah, don't shush us, Tilly. You jackass.
Yeah. Now, what did you think about that trailer? Because obviously I have an opinion, so I'm gonna let you go first.
I know you have an opinion. I know how you felt about the first one, so I can already imagine what your opinion is for the second one. But I myself really enjoyed the trailer. It seems, I mean, David R. Thornton looks like he's crushing it yet again as Art the Clown, and his good old creepy self with his weird ass stare, and talking to the dude and knowing like how he is in real life. That's where I'm impressed with his acting chops and how he's even without any dialogue, all body language. I'm impressed with the dude, and I was impressed with this teaser trailer. I like how it seems like he's going to have more competition in this one. It seems like the chick that he's dueling with in this one is going to fight back and give him a run for his money. And yeah, it looks great. It looks creepy, and it's another great Halloween film that I can't wait to see. So I'm all for it. Now, my friend Farmer here, he's about to speak his opinion on it.
So I watched it twice. I liked seeing the blood on him. I thought that was pretty cool. But other than that, is it just me, or did anybody else get the feeling that it looked really cheap?
Well, it's still a low budget.
What was the budget? Didn't they like fucking Didn't they have some controversy with Kickstarter or Google or some shit about the fucking movie? How much it was?
Right, well, because they exceeded their Kickstarter.
I'm gonna look it up to see what
goal.
they made because I think I just found it. I'm gonna look it up. What do you think the budget was for this thing that they raised off Kickstarter?
Wasn't it like 150 G's?
So they made they grossed about $215,000 to make this movie. That's a high end indie. That's like fucking going to Sundance budget. Like that's very high end, especially.
And it looks good.
No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like
good.
It cost $215,000 at all. I've made movies for fucking $60,000 that look better than that, at least fucking style wise and the way it looks on screen. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you're looking at like, the way it looks and shit like that. But look at what they're probably putting towards that they can't show in the teaser with the fucking special effects, like their practical effects and shit like that.
I can understand that. I mean, but like, there's, I don't know, like to me, if you're gonna, their goal to raise was $50,000, and then they made 200,000. So I mean, for that, I'm expecting fucking a little bit better in the name category, and I'm expecting a better production. But it still looks like it was filmed cheap.
Looks like it's filmed cheap, but I'm expecting the film to have some cool ass shit in it. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm thinking that we're gonna see some cool ass shit. That's why we don't have your big fancy names or your big old fancy camera or whatever to make it look more cinematic and awesome.
Yeah, but they could have. I want to know where the budget went. I want to see a fucking who's the biggest name they have in this thing.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because that's a high end budget for fucking nobody.
Right.
Who was in the movie? Felissa Rose.
But when you get that budget, don't waste it on actors that are going to draw the name. They're just going to take it off of the success of the first one, and people are just excited to see Art the Clown. They don't give a shit about the big names that might be in it. I mean, Felissa Rose is in it, then that's going to get enough excitement as it is. But I think there's enough excitement behind it just because we get to see Art the Clown again. David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown that everybody loves for the most part. We're going to get something more. We're going to get more out of it because it does have a bigger budget than the first one, and everybody already loved the first one for the most part.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to wait and actually fucking see it because it does. It looks very cheap. To me, it looks cheap.
Yeah. See, I mean, yeah, that's a memorable scene that, like Lizzie just pointed out. The sawing the girl in half. Holy fuck. I mean, that's everybody remembers that scene. It was a great fucking scene. Splitting her right down the middle from vagina to fucking face. You can't say that wasn't a cool scene.
No, it was cool. But I mean, the teaser looks cheap.
Not as cheap as them hoes that you be buying every weekend.
Shit. Tilly, get your man. He's drunk. And it does matter, Tilly. You are right. It does matter. Yeah, if you don't see the budget on screen, something's wrong because you know where the budget went up their fucking nose.
No, but we're going off of a teaser right now, though. We're basing off of a teaser trailer. All right. You can't just all of a sudden jump off the bridge and think this is going to be a shit because You don't see the budget in the teaser trailer that was under a minute fucking long.
You can, if you've watched enough, you can see it. Yeah, Jack for once is right. If you don't see the budget on screen, something's wrong.
I think you will see the budget on screen. They're not going to give it all away in the teaser. That's stupid. That's like an old 70s trailer where they gave away the entire movie before you saw it.
Listen, no one's fucking saying that what? That doesn't even make fucking sense. The movie looks the way the movie looks.
I think it looks fine.
Well, that's because you like fucking garbage. So, I mean, what do you expect? You like fucking hipster movies.
Oh, yeah. You're not talking to Madeline right now. You're talking to Andrew Thomas Fay. I just gave out my full name. Y'all want my social security number too?
Tilly is right. Some teasers is where most of the money, more the money went. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to show a highlight reel. It's supposed to be kind of like your best shit in the teaser. Grab them in.
No, not in the teaser. The trailer.
For an indie, yes. Halloween Kills, that teaser, you don't need to because you know what you're getting. You're buying Michael Myers.
Now with the hype behind this one, they don't want to give away too much with the hype behind this movie. Because there's a lot of hype for it. There's a lot of pressure in this one. They don't want to give it all away in teaser.
Tilly, your fucking true words never been spoken. Hipster Faye.
I'll get my thick frame glasses if that'll make you feel better.
That made me feel just a little bit better,
yeah. No. Yeah, I'm not basing off the teaser. I'm not gonna. I think it looks good. I think it looks great. I love the very end where he's fucking doing the torch. Fucking great.
Hipster Andrew is a handy.
Equals handy.
Colonel, are you saying that you want him to give you a handy? Yes, you're selling the movie with that fucking teaser. That's the whole point.
He's combining hipster and Andy and calling me handy.
No.
Waka waka.
Waka waka. Yeah, waka waka, drink some bleach. That fucking teaser reeks. Yeah.
And while he's disconnected, you're selling it with a teaser. You're selling it with a teaser if it's a movie that doesn't have any hype behind it or anything like that. This is a sequel to a movie an independent film that was wildly popular. So you don't need to sell this one with the teaser because people are already sold on it. So they're just giving you a teaser to hold you over until the movie actually comes out or until we get a full-length trailer. So no. You don't need to be selling anybody on this movie because people are already hyped without the teaser.
Somebody in this chat come get your man because he's drunk. All right? Somebody come get this guy because he's spewing nothing but bullshit. That's what he's fucking spewing right now. Bullshit.
I'll fucking kill you where you sleep, sir.
Yeah? Well, fucking do it because I'm already dead drinking bleach. But no, typically when you're throwing a teaser out, like the whole concept behind a teaser is you're supposed to highlight some of your best shit within like the first 30 seconds, 45, typically what a teaser is, because that's where it's supposed to show where your highest production value is. And it's like just something that's supposed to grab the attention. That way, when the actual trailer drops, there's already so much hype built off that teaser that you want more. Yeah, I'm sure
there's already a lot of hype behind this.
Hold on, you fucking scumbag. Let me finish. All right. This is why String left, because you kept fucking cutting him off. So let me keep going. All right.
That's far from the truth.
So what I'm trying to say here is, if you could please get the fucking balls out of your mouth and stop interrupting me, is yes, it has a built-in audience. People like Terrifier. All more power to them. Personally, I don't give a fuck about Terrifier, but I will watch it anyway because I'm sure this fucking idiot's going to choose it for the podcast. So with that, I'm going to watch it no matter what. But if this film did not have the built-in audience that it has, who
then I would
basically shut the fuck up, who basically funded the movie, Faye, now I want you to talk. Faye, would you still be so invested in this movie if it didn't have the hype that it already had?
First of all, I will cut you with this fucking knife. I will cut you where you stand.
I'm sitting.
But no. I mean, you keep going over the point that I made. If this movie was unknown, if there wasn't any hype behind it, if it wasn't a follow-up to a wildly successful first independent film, then yeah, I would agree with everything that you guys are saying. But they don't need to sell anything in this teaser. This teaser was strictly just to hold the fans over until we get either the trailer or the movie itself. You don't need much more. I think they gave too much away in this trailer, honestly. I think it would have been better.
Away? What?
Yeah, I think it'd have been a cool teaser, just having Art the Clown walk in the room, honk his horn. That's the teaser. That's fine with me. I think that'd have been cool. That would have been a nice little appetizer.
So you're all in on fucking Terrifier. You got the fucking face paint on your ball sack. Like you're all in on this one.
I'm excited for it, yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Art the Clown's fucking great. That's a great character.
I wasn't reading the chat earlier, but anyone who is here, like, what's your view on this fucking thing? Does everybody like it? I hope not.
Yeah, did y'all like Terrifier 1? I mean, Farmer hated it so much that he wouldn't even participate in the interview because he's a cockstain.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still stand by that.
There you go, Jack. That proves that we're not a professional podcast, because if we were, Farmer would have participated in the interview. So stop calling us a professional podcast. We're far from professional. We just having a good time, sir. And then also, fuck you, Farmer, for not participating in that interview that happened fucking 6 months ago or 8 months ago.
No, that was like a year ago, but thanks anyway.
We have been doing this for a year and a half now. That's fucking crazy.
Colonel, you're not missing much. Do not waste your hard-earned money on it. I'd rather you waste Faye's money and then
Colonel, watch it. I own the movie. I'll let you borrow it so you don't waste any fucking money. But it's got some great kills and stuff like that. My only complaint was that it's supposed to be based around Halloween and doesn't have a Halloween vibe to it at all. And there's really not any story, but it's a fun watch. It's fun to watch Art the Clown and him doing his thing.
Is it though? Is it really?
It's a great performance. It's a great fucking performance.
Oh my god.
It really is. It really fucking is. Would you stop playing your background music?
Listen, I'm trying to fucking set the vibe here because you're fucking totally wrong. Your opinion for Terrifier 2 is fucking not validated. It's not even a good movie. Why did you like the first Terrifier?
Because it's a good time.
How?
Like I said,
why is it a good time?
Just Art the Clown's performance alone was fucking fun to watch. And then you had some great kills, like the infamous sawing the chicken head from vagina to fucking head.
Okay, you're talking about a kill. That's great. Any movie can have a good kill.
I mean, a lot of times that we watch independent films in the community, what are we looking for? We're not looking for a groundbreaking story and great cinematography and shit like that. If it's gonna be a slasher film, we want to see some
budget's
cool.
Fucking $215,000.
That wasn't the budget on the first one.
No, but the fucking second one that looks cheaper than the first.
And we haven't seen the second one yet.
But the teaser looks cheap.
But I told you, they're not trying to sell it with the teaser. They're just trying to please the fans with the teaser.
That's fucking cop-out. That's fan cop-out bullshit. Fuck that. No. Dude.
Hey, fuck you, eh?
Listen. The highlight of your cast for part 2. Part 2's Felissa Rose and Tamara Glynn. I could get both of those women for like fucking $500.
Let's give unknowns a chance. And a sequel. The unknown's a chance in a sequel that has hype behind it.
Okay.
They're obviously going to get the scene in this sequel because people are going to watch the sequel because people are excited for it. So we don't need the known names because people are already excited for this sequel. So let's go ahead and put some unknowns in there and try to give them a name. You know what I'm saying?
I'll fuck with you there. The concept of giving unknowns a chance. Okay, cool. I can see there. But if you're going to do that, make the fucking production value 10 times better than the fucking first one when you have like 8 times the budget.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that teaser was just collected for just teaser footage. Maybe none of that was even in the movie. We don't know.
What the fuck? Yeah, what do you think they did? Used raw files and then put it on the fucking internet for everyone to see?
I don't know. We won't know until the movie comes out.
Fucking listen, bullshit artist.
Remember, we don't talk about bad movies on this podcast.
Anthony, that's a great. Can you make Anthony's comment? Can you put that on the screen here, please? This is something we can talk about.
It kills, but doesn't make it classic. I didn't say it's a classic.
Oh, you're basically treating it like it is.
No, I'm saying it's a good time.
No. Now you're going back and you're saying it's a good
No,
time.
I never said
Before
it's a
you were
classic. It hasn't
fucking
even been
busting
around
your
long
load
enough for it to be
all over this
classic.
goddamn StreamYard. So no.
It's nice to have a new character for people to be excited about in the horror community, because we don't get too many of these new characters that we can latch onto and buy the shit out of, because we're all a bunch of leeches in the horror community. We want to buy all the merchandise, but we can only buy so much Jason, Freddy, and Leatherface, until it fucking gets fucking shitty. It's nice to get new fresh faces to spend our hard-earned cash on.
I'll take Victor Crowley over fucking Terrifier for a new.
Well, I know you will. Obviously, you would. Yeah. Well, both of them are great new faces to add in. We can't just be like, there's not enough room for both of us. There's enough room for both of you in the horror community. We'll take all the new slashers in and welcome them into the family.
Can you make Brian's comment on the screen now, please?
Oh, Jesus.
If we were like another...
but I'll see him. Not yet. No, not yet. Let's see what spawns off with this sequel. If people like the sequel, then they'll do another one, just like all these other franchises do, and we'll see what happens. Maybe after this one, they'll get a big budget, and then we can get that cinematic feel that Farmer's demanding, and get the...
Anthony's right about that. I like Anthony's comment right there. But The Collector is a new horror movie, and I think it's better than Terrifier. I would fucking agree with that.
Yeah, The Collector is great. I love that character, too. But he looks too much like Dr. Decker, so it's hard to sell him.
Maybe that's why I like him. But yeah, no, he definitely has that feel. It's that same type of like mask, like aesthetic. So I can agree with that. But the production value of The Collector was good.
Maybe.
And I guarantee that had a fucking... I bet the budget wasn't fucking like astronomically huge. Tilly says, I don't even put him as a top 5 clown in horror. Do you put him as a top 5 clown in horror?
I don't know. I have to think about some clowns there for a little while. But
Pennywise, obviously.
I mean, yeah. And 2017 Pennywise over 1990 Pennywise. Yeah, I said it.
I want to see if I can find the budget of The Collector. I bet that was huge.
Why do you do that? Because my cooler's empty. I need to go get more beer. Y'all keep licking farmers' nuts, okay?
Okay, The Collector had a budget of $3 million.
Okay, yeah. That's a big fucking budget.
Yeah, good production value, though.
It had production value because it's a $3 million budget. And it was a one-location fucking movie.
All right, so now that this fucking ass jockey has left us, thank fucking God, now the grown-ups can talk. Listen, anybody here, if you like Terrifier, please tell me why. I'd like to know. So I don't want to attack you, but I would just like to know why you like Terrifier. I got to tell you, when I saw that shit on Netflix, I like skimmed through it. I couldn't even watch the whole fucking thing. Like, deaths are cool, whatever. Like, that scene in the fucking diner, waving at the fucking blonde bitch. I mean, like, whatever. Like, that's cool. I dig that. But, I mean, I could not get behind it. Like, that was, I don't know. I felt like it was, like, overhyped within the community itself. The sequel looked good, though. The sequel, as in what? Terrifier 2 you talking about? Or are you talking about The Collector? What are you talking about there? The kills are a little different. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. The kills are good. They're unique. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm all for good kills. I'm all for good kills. But when it comes to story structure and the way the production value is, I mean, like, that's where I want to chime in on. I feel like I want to look up what the budget was for the first Terrifier. But I mean, that second Terrifier, I mean, that budget is like, that's a really good sizable budget. But I just feel like we should be getting more on screen as like in terms of value. It just looks like it was filmed cheap, and I just have a problem with that. So that's just my personal opinion. Collector sequel, okay.
Okay.
Circus of the Dead. Is that Billy Pond shit? I never actually watched that movie. I think I got it for free from like TFW, and I think it's still in like shrink wrap as a coaster in my fucking movie closet.
That's a pretty fucked up movie. I'll say that.
Is it? Yeah.
Circus of the Dead. Yeah.
I know Bill Roberts Jr. is in it. He was a good actor. But
The Collector was based in one location in that house. So if you have a $3 million budget and you're in one location, it better look as good as it fucking did. Which it did look good, but it better. Compared to, Terrifier 2's budget, which is not even $1 million.
High and by, Michael. High and by. What? It doesn't fucking matter. But a $215,000 budget, considering what they look at the budget, the locations they had in the first one. Obviously, I have to look up to see how much money that first movie cost. I have to look for it. So yeah, keep spewing your bullshit to these people.
Hello, folks. How y'all doing?
Okay, first Terrifier was $100,000. Now this one is double the budget, and it doesn't even look as good as the fucking first one. That's my beef.
We don't know that yet.
We don't know that. We saw the fucking teaser trailer, Faye.
It's just a teaser. And it was simply just a sampler platter for the fans. Let's not try to sell people on the movie.
Listen. I know you guys came for us to talk shit about Friday the 13th versus part 2, but we're probably not even going to get to that this episode. So just know that this was a fucking tease. This was our teaser to get you hooked in, because now this conversation has gone elsewhere. But we will stay true to the format, and Faye is going to show you his show and tell for this week.
Oh, we're doing show and tell now?
Yeah, we're going to do that, yeah. Because I don't think we're talking about these movies today. So, yeah.
Yeah, we are. We got plenty of time, homie. We got about 45 minutes worth of audio. So, we good. We good. We can stick to the formula. And my show off.
Simple formula.
Everybody's a suspect. That's a little dramatic, but Okay, so I got my neckhead Jason Lives Part 6, which is signed by good old CJ Graham, personalized, because that's the way to go. Because it doesn't show that I won it off of a raffle or got it in a subscription box. It shows that I went out and got it myself. And I'm not worried about resale value, because I'm not going to sell this bitch. I have 2 great photos with CJ Graham when he signed this. And that's actually more important to me than this by itself. So to me, that's why I like personalized, and that's why I love this piece, because it's personalized. It's to Andrew, because
personalized
it's me that got. So yeah, that's my show. And CJ Graham is my favorite Jason, just because Part 6 is my favorite Jason movie. Friday the 13th movie, I should say. What you got, sucker?
Ted White.
Good old Ted White. He's funny.
Got that Ted White fucking auto.
He's still around, right?
He's still alive. Yep.
Okay. Which one died just last year or the year before? I saw him.
Isn't Richard Booker or something? Isn't he dead?
It was sad because I missed my opportunity to get an autograph from him because he was at TFW 2 years ago, or 2 Frighteners ago, I should say. And then he died not too long after. I can't remember which one it is though. That's where I would need good old Miko. She's a diehard Jason fan. She'd help me out there. But, yeah. Yeah, there's your show offs. I also have an overrated pick of the week that I want to touch up on. My overrated pick of the week is a horror-themed band called the Misfits. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying the Misfits, because I've always thought Danzig Misfits has been overrated. But I liked Graves' Misfits. So I was like, okay, I can't give Misfits an overrated pick. But then just recently, fucking Michael Graves came out and announced to the world that he is a fucking KKK Nazi racist fucking prick. And there's one thing I hate. You did not interrupt me with your fucking shitty music. There's one thing I hate. It's a fucking racist piece of shit. I hate racists. I hate racism. I hate it more than hipsters. I hate it more than Farmer's shitty opinion. Which I don't hate Farmer's shitty opinion. That's the point of the podcast. But yeah, so with Michael Graves coming out, I'm done with the Misfits. And my overrated part of it is Danzig Misfits. Sucks. I've never really liked Danzig. And Danzig is also a terrible director, too, which we all know if you've seen the movie Veronica. So, yeah, there's my overrated pick of the week. And before we get into the debate on which one's better between Friday the 13th or Friday the 13th Part 2, I did an Instagram poll simply asking which one was your favorite, Part 1 or Part 2. At 62%, 62%, so it's close, but at 62%, Part 2 is the general favorite, at least out of the followers of The Outsiders. Not a lot of votes. We actually had more votes on this one than any other previous votes that we've had. So.
Interesting. Not bad for a professional podcast.
Right. This for Jacksonville, you double up 5, so what? You had 10 votes? No, we had a lot of votes. Triple digits, son. Triple digits, son.
The price is right, bitch.
See, Lizzie does the part 2. All right, so Friday the 13th, Part 1.
Uno.
Part Uno. Everybody's familiar with it. Everybody knows what it is. We don't need to give you the synopsis. But I will say, if you've been following the show for a while, if you remember our Dumpsties, I gave away a Lifetime Piss Jug Achievement Award. Which, to me, you're going to get us a copyright strike, motherfucker. But to me, one of the most overrated movies of all time is the first Friday the 13th movie. Farm, I'm going to strangle you with that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's even going on. You're just going crazy again. Faye has a drinking problem.
God damn it. Anyways. So that's why I was like, if you've been a follower of the show, you know how I feel about Friday the 13th. Now, is it a dumpster fire in my opinion? No, it is not. But I think the hype behind the title Friday the 13th, I love the franchise. I think what I like about the first one is it spawned this great franchise, one of the most memorable characters, a character more recognizable than Santa Claus, fucking Jason Voorhees. But that doesn't mean I like the original. This is one of those where the original, I think, is not that fucking good. It's very laughable. The final girl was okay. Alice was cool. But, I mean, she was also a little bitch because she was getting pimp slapped around by an old lady, Mrs. Voorhees.
Yeah, but she was a strong woman. Strong, independent woman.
No, she was just butthurt because people let her kid drown. She's getting revenge every year for year on and year out. Old ass lady. And another complaint I have about Friday the 13th is I like Tom Savini, but in this movie, he needs to learn some flesh tones. He needs to blend his makeup a little better. Like everybody loves that arrow from underneath the bed going through Kevin Bacon's chest. I mean, you can see where the makeup ends and where the makeup begins. He didn't blend. There's no flesh tone. It went pure clay color to Kevin Bacon's bacon tone, you know. Now, the things that I do like about this movie, I didn't write anything. I didn't really like it. I didn't even write down anything that I like about this movie. But I mean, I do, like I said, I do enjoy what it spawned. There are some moments I like in it. I like the chick that created the strip poker monopoly. But there's no suspense to this movie. When you're doing the whole POV thing and you're trying to make it a mystery of like who's doing the killing, at least introduce that character sometime in the movie. We don't even see Mrs. Voorhees until the very end. So there's no such thing as guessing on who's the one going around doing all those killings. So that's kind of my loose take on the first Friday the 13th. What about you, partner?
Well, for a film that cost $500,000, so $500,000, 500,000, and it grossed $59 million, and it created a fucking global fucking icon. I'm gonna say, if it wasn't for the first one, we wouldn't have anything. So the first one is fucking amazing.
Well, that doesn't make the first one amazing. Like I said, I appreciate the first one because it spawned this franchise.
Listen here, bucko. Betsy Palmer is the fucking shit. You
Yeah,
can't
she's great.
fucking take anything away from Betsy Palmer in that
She's
fucking
great.
first one.
I'm not taking anything away from Betsy Palmer, but she didn't show up till the end. So, like I just said, the whole POV mystery on who the killer is, we don't know because we never even got to introduce to the character until the very end. The character, I'm not saying anything about Betsy Palmer. She's fucking fantastic. R.I.P. baby. You know, but
Lizzie Dizzy. It's better that she wasn't in the whole movie. I'm glad. I think it's better the way that they fucking brought her in because she's only in there for a little bit. If you had her in that whole time, then that takes away from your fucking like the story, the fucking character arcs of fucking Alice. That takes away from all that. So I wouldn't have included her in the whole film. I think it was smart just to have her in bits and pieces.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not even having her in the whole time, but we don't even have one moment of being introduced to her at all throughout the entire movie. Not once. We don't meet her not a single time until then.
Brian Cabba, hey, his comment right there, spot on.
We have to realize in 1980, half the horror we know didn't exist. The reveal was shocking. Was it though? Because I mean, we didn't
think
know
about the
really
time
about
frame.
Jason.
The time frame,
right?
yeah.
But that doesn't mean the ending was shocking, though.
And the time frame, yes.
Lady killer.
Is it shocking now? No, but back then, yes. Horror was completely different back then.
It would have been shocking if we got to meet her in the movie. If we would have got to meet the character in the movie, it would have been more shocking. Like, oh man, it was this old lady that we met at the very beginning of the movie. That would have been exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the voyeuristic shit, like I'm all about that. I thought that's what added suspense to it and everything. So yeah, I think I'm all for it. I agree with the choices what Sean Cunningham made. I agree with that.
To answer Anthony's question, if Pamela Voorhees continued to be the killer, do you think the franchise would have been different or the same? It would have been different, and I don't think it would have been near as successful because you wouldn't have had the iconic hockey mask and shit like that. It'd have been hard to continuously sell this old lady for each movie for however many movies down the road. Yeah. So no, I mean, I'm glad they changed it. I'm glad they brought in the son, Jason, as the killer for the rest of them. So yeah, no, I'm glad they changed that. I'm glad it wasn't Pamela Voorhees the whole time.
I agree with that.
We agreed on something tonight.
You're still a piece of shit. We can agree on that too.
You were 13 when you saw it opening weekend. Damn, Brian, you old.
Bro, shit, motherfucker! I was even alive. Faye was. I wasn't.
So what? So what? It came out in 1981, 80, 81?
80.
80? So you were born in 67, Brian? Damn, son.
Jack coming through with one comment that made sense from him in this whole last 2 weeks. Psycho was way before this. Shock third act reveals weren't new.
Yeah, he's kind of siding with me on that one a little bit.
Actually, Jack, you're wrong. You're stupid. Shut up. So, Brian, you're right. I side with Brian. Kappa hey.
Psycho is great because they killed what we thought was the main character halfway.
That's a whole different episode. We're not there yet. Tune in next week.
Shit. Well, no, that's that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they would have just at least introduced Pamela Voorhees sometime, or maybe it should have been somebody like on the campgrounds that we thought was good and then turned bad, because that would have been different for its time too. So I don't know, but my rating for Friday the 13th, I give it a 4.
You give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Like I said, I don't dumpster fire. I just think it's overrated as shit.
Hey, you're entitled to your opinion over here. I mean, who am I to say that you like shit? Who am I to say that? You know what I mean?
Hey, so, the follower is kind of great because the Instagram poll says 60% like part 2. Just saying.
I think the first one is an 8, in my opinion.
Now, part 2, they cranked it up a lot better for me. The suspense is a lot better. The final girl, Jenny, with a G, is fucking fantastic in this. I love it when she puts on the fucking sweater, tells Jason to shut the fuck up, mommy's here. I'm kind of paraphrasing a little bit. O'Brien gives it a perfect 10. Colonel gives it a 5 for the original. Yeah, let us know what you think of the first one. Well, yeah, we talked about the second one here. But yeah, they amped it up. I liked the characters more in part 2. I kind of like the potato sack head a little bit. I'm glad they switched though, because I don't think they could continue on with just a potato sack head the whole time either. So the Jason mask, whoever came up with that, that's fucking money right there. Let's see. Jack gives the original a 6. Tilly gives it an 8. So we're getting some mixed reviews here for the original Friday the 13th. I'm glad I'm not alone. And I'll be watching other people's shit, and a lot of people say that the first Friday the 13th, they're like, it was okay. But it spawned a great fucking franchise. Like part 2. Part 2 is a lot of fun. And one of my favorite kills in the entire franchise is in part 2. When the wheelchair kid fucking takes the machete to the head and then he wheels down backwards down all those steps. I fucking love that kill. The girls were okay, Jack. I'll bring up your little boo boo. What's her name in the movie? Is it Kirsten? Or is that a real name? But yeah, she was my favorite too. The chick with the short shorts and the crop tops and her titties always bouncing around. She's got the piercing eyes that just woo. You know. The females were definitely better in part 2. Farmer.
I mean, I don't know what to say about the sequel. It was a sequel, nothing like the first.
Oh, so you didn't like part 2?
I didn't really care for it.
Why didn't you like it?
I mean, girls were hotter. That was cool.
The suspense build was better in this one.
This wasn't my shit.
We knew who the killer was this time around. We knew it was going to be baby boy Jason.
Yeah. I mean, that was cool, but
which the very first appearance of Jason at the very beginning of the movie where he sees his legs, that's played by a female. Fun fact.
No shit.
Yep. That is a female.
Look at my man over here with his fun facts and shit. Look at him.
Yeah, buddy.
And this is the part where Faye runs the show because Farmer can't talk.
Terry. She was a fine ditty.
The gypsy.
She didn't get it. She didn't. No, it's just inside joke. I know none of you understand that. Brian says, honestly, as a kid, I like it, but I was disappointed the pics I saw in Fangoria weren't in the movie because the MPA was just kicking in with their censorship. See, sometimes we get little teasers that aren't even in the movie. So, yeah, Terry was a delightful treat. I like the second one. Lizzie says, I like the second one, but when Jason stumbled off the chair, I died laughing. He was kind of a stumbling, bumbling idiot a little bit. The first time we meet Jason, yeah, he was kind of drunk, I would say. Kind of all over the place. Did you not like Potato Sack Head, Jason?
Potato sack. Sweet sack. I mean, it was cool.
Detail that too.
It's no Betsy Palmer, man. I mean, hey, whatever. It was cool. It was good shit. But
Betsy Palmer has a better sack, huh?
Yeah, she got the sackiest. woven sack. But no, I mean, just when it comes to those two, I prefer the first one.
So what do you give part 2 then?
Part 2, give a 4.
See, I gave it a 7.
7.
Mm-hmm. I liked it. I love Ginny. She was definitely my favorite final girl of these two movies. Do you have a favorite final girl of all the franchise? Ginny's kind of up there. I also loved the telepathic chick in 7, Tina.
Oh, yeah, Tina was hot.
she was good. She's probably my favorite, actually. This part 7 final girl.
Yeah, I'm going with Tina.
She was good. Jack gives part 2 a 7. Brian, 7 as a kid, but 10 today. So, Brian, I mean, obviously, Mr. Carbno, you love the Friday the 13th franchise. Is there one that you don't give a 10? Colonel gives a 6.5, so he favors part 2 a little bit. Slightly. Anthony gives part 2 a 7, part 1 a 6. So, yeah, you're getting a little more love for part 2 than part 1 there, Farmer. I like them apples.
Well, you know, opinions like assholes. Everyone's got them.
Lizzie says 10 as a kid, 7 today. So it went down. So it was exciting as a kid. Brian says, yes, damn, Jason goes to hell. So that one doesn't get a 10. But the rest of them, so he's a super Jason fan. I appreciate that. I love that about you. I'm a Freddy guy. And Freddy did whip Jason's ass in Freddy vs. Jason. Just saying, if it wasn't for those meddling kids, he would have fucking reigned supreme. Jason Goes to Hell was bad. We covered that just a few episodes ago. So go back, check that out. Check it out. It's available on all your listed podcasts. It's on YouTube. On this channel that you're on right now.
Damn kids.
So I think overall it seems like part 2 wins the debate here, sir.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Long live part 2. If you want us to do more of the Friday the 13th franchise, let us know. Other than that, tune in next week. Well, actually, don't tune in next week because we won't be live next week. But next week, I get to pick the next 2 weeks. And next week, Farmer, are you listening? Because I'm about to announce what we're doing next week.
Yeah,
we are going to do Grindhouse. We're going to do Planet Terror and
Death Proof.
Fucking Death Proof. Yeah, I almost said Death Race for some reason.
Death Race. Jason Statham.
Yeah, no. We're doing the Grindhouse double feature for episode next week. So feel free to send any questions, comments, whatever for next week. And then 2 weeks, next time we're live, which will be 2 weeks from tonight, is August 7th, which is my birthday. We're going to celebrate Andrew Faye. We're going to do things a little different for that episode. I already have the movies picked out, but I'm not going to say them now. Let's say one of them, though, is not horror. We're going to step out. One of them's horror, one of them's not. And it's my 35th birthday. So come in, wish me a happy birthday. It is my actual birthday. My birthday's on a Friday this year. It's fucking great. Fuck COVID. But, yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you on August 7th, and hopefully you tune in to the episode after next week. Maybe you can hear me and Farmer yell at each other more about Art the Clown. We're judging the movies. Not Jack, go fucking lick the fermented cheese from underneath some fucking saggy nuts.
Yeah, all the saggy fucking nuts.
Yes, Colonel. Yes, and those that are familiar with Colonel, his birthday is August 5th, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday as well. And he's old as shit. He could be 36. I'm only 35. The Farmer is fucking 16. So
That's right.
not even legal yet, sir. Don't show me your balls because I'll go to jail. So there you have it. Everybody, I'm glad you enjoyed it besides Jack. Jack obviously didn't enjoy it. He's going to yawn, but yet he's still going to tune in next stream, I'm sure, just to bust some more balls.
Yeah, well, you know,
while he licks them.
You usually have nothing to do late on Friday nights when you're done tracing other people's artwork. So with that, I say, fuck you, good sir. Thanks for tuning in. Go fuck yourself. And eat balls.
Looks like that bleach is taking effect on you a little bit. Good night, everybody.